Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody who feels like they did everything they could, but they don't know that there's really many other options left available to them to accomplish whatever this is that they're trying to accomplish. So I think we've got somebody exploring other options or trying to think outside the box because they really don't feel like there's much else they can do with this. So this could apply to a job situation. This could be maybe a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but you might have also noticed I'm not in my normal spot. I did bring the sign, but I don't have wind chimes. So we're going to have to just imagine the wind chimes today. Okay, you guys? Hello there, Angel. Hello, Holy Yoga. How are we doing today? I hope you all are having a good day. All right, so we've got Seven of Swords in the reverse, World in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. So this feels to me like somebody has the opportunity to be honest with themselves that there is still something that can be done. So with the High Priestess in the reverse, it feels like I'm ignoring the signs, or I'm not really wanting to be honest about what I could potentially do. So not to just like totally call you out here, but whoever is the Magician in the reverse, part of the reason you're coming out as the Magician in the reverse instead of Seven of Pentacles, Magician in the upright, is there is something here that you are capable of doing. You just haven't acknowledged it yet. High Priestess in the reverse, once we get this in the upright, then you'll realize, oh, what if I tried this? Or what if I took a different approach. Hi there, April. How are you doing today? Nine of Wands in the reverse, Five of Cups, Three of Wands in the reverse. So there's a concern here, or even like a question, do I keep trying? Do I just kind of accept my fate? What should I do? And with the Three of Wands, this feels to me like somebody's leaning towards, I don't know if I can really do anything. I feel like this is just circumstances and how they are, so I might as well accept them. And this is saying, no, there's still something that you can do here. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. This is saying you may be doubting the situation right now, but if you find a way to ground yourself, it could be as simple as listening to your favorite album, going to your favorite park, taking your shoes off and actually getting your feet in the ground, right? There's something here that will inspire you and help you realize that you do actually have the ability to take something to the next level or to make this end result happen. For some of you, this is a project getting completed or getting married. This is just a don't give up yet kind of thing, right? I'm doing well, thank you. What else do we have? Sun in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like we've got a new friend or a new connection that you haven't met yet. And this person is going to show up in your life when you are feeling quite helpless or powerless, not knowing where to turn, how to approach the situation. This person could be older than you, have a little bit of experience in things that maybe you have not experienced, or you're going to feel like they've had a very similar path to you. Could be both. Hello there, Shane. How are you doing? Oh, is the sun rising for you right now? You can tell it's already up here. All right. This is the Poe Tarot. I don't read this in reverse, just to let you know. It's like the deck was listening to me. So we've got the Three of Pentacles again. This is the Three of Paws. We just got that right here. With these materials and with the aid of my trowel, I began vigorously to wall up the entrance of the niche. So this is interesting. I don't know how familiar you are with Edgar Allan Poe, but to me, this particular image is representative of somebody who just wants to shove to the very back of the closet whatever they don't want to deal with right now, whatever is not working out, and just kind of admit defeat. But this is saying, no, 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 no. You're forgetting how strong you are. You're forgetting that there's other options. There's another approach here. A feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. So I do feel like for many of you, there is more within than you have been willing to admit. You are capable of far more than you initially think. And it may take a difficult moment or an impossible situation to really pull that out of you. If that makes sense, then you've probably already been through this. But this is the Tower and that Four of Wands card again, which is right here. When something that's a little bit looking like a calamity happens, it brings out from within the depth of strength you doubted you actually possessed. So I'll do the Tower first. This is number 16. While I gazed, this fissure rapidly widened. There came a fierce breath of the whirlwind. The entire orb of the satellite burst at once upon my sight. My brain reeled as I saw the mighty walls rushing asunder. So yes, there may be a sense of, an earthquake happening or the end of the world, everything's changing, but this is going to be something that offers you the chance to become a better version of yourself. The Four of Candles is the Four of Wands, and this says, I loved her with a love more fervent than I had believed it possible to feel for any denizen of earth. There is strength within you that is rooted in a love that you have for somebody else. This could be a child, this could be a spouse, my parents, right? There's a love here that you have, and it motivates you to keep moving, even though you may have lost your way a little bit. So we've got the Devil, number 15, from every depth of good and ill. The mystery which binds me still, when the rest of heavens was blue, of a demon in my view. So yes, something scary, something is intimidating or nerve-wracking, but maybe so are you. You just have to be willing to take action or believe in yourself. Probably both. We're going to go with both. So on the Three of Candles, it says, I can conceive nothing more sublimating than the strange peril and novelty of an adventure such as this. May God grant that we succeed. So just need a little, reminder that you are incredible. All right, this is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Hello, Tay or Ty? I think it's Tay. You tell me. I can just call you Pain if you want. Hello, Taylor. How are you? Thank you. I'm kind of a nerd or particular about lighting for my readings, so I don't really like to do readings elsewhere, but I'm getting out of my comfort zone because I don't want you guys to miss me like I miss you, right? Hello there, Six Killer. How are you doing? Yes, well done. Hello, that Earth Girl. How are you? Edgar Allan Poe is my favorite author, so you and me, we get along real well. Tay, thank you for telling me that. All right. So we've got number 34, Ascension, Transformation, End of Cycle, Beginnings, Change, and Metamorphosis. So if we think about the word metamorphosis as it relates to this reading, you can picture a caterpillar, right? He's had quite the life, just adventuring along with all those little legs. And then all of a sudden some changes start happening. Maybe he thinks he's actually dying. Maybe doesn't really have any clue that he's just gaining an additional gift, the gift of power, or the gift of flight. So does the caterpillar know it's going to turn into a butterfly? Probably not. But you, my friend, are about to turn into a butterfly. So Do you know how to fly? We've got number 15, migration. Initiate, beginnings, freedom, adventure, and first step. It can be the scariest, but it is a very important step. So don't fear it. All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. Hello there, Alan. How are you? Hello, Raziel. Hello, Debbie. What's up, Archetype? Can I say hello to Jess? It is new and early. We've got number 4, which is the house, and number 31, which is the sun. So the sun is the happiest card, right? But it also talks about enlightenment. So it feels to me like there's going to be some happiness that comes to you that you may not necessarily expect. There's a warmth or a feeling of comfort, because that's what home is, right? So I feel like you're going to have something in the next 4 days, a visit, a reunion, a gift, maybe even a care package or a letter. But this is going to be a reminder for you. Yes, things might feel a little bit difficult or strenuous, but you'll be able to figure it out. We have number 39, which is the dice, and number 44, which is the magnifying glass. So there's a call to action here that says, if you're considering just throwing in the towel, there's nothing that can be done here, remind yourself that there could be some sort of out of the box idea or wild card option that needs a little bit more of your attention. If you think about it a little more constructively, you might realize that it's a little bit less far-fetched than you initially thought it was. Oh, that's too funny. Hello there. How's it going, Bruce? We've got number 36, the cross. This can be a reference to the dark night of the soul. And number 28, which is the man without a shirt. I'm sorry. I don't mean to chuckle. So in this deck, there's 2 men and 2 women, one with a shirt, one without a shirt. So this is indicative of somebody that needs to learn about the proper expressions of intimacy. This could be somebody who is resistant in terms of emotional intimacy, or this could be somebody who was, maybe shirking responsibilities. But we have a person kind of like letting go of something that has been a little distracting in terms of what their real priorities are. We're going to go with the situations deck. Do y'all know how hard it is for me to decide which couple of decks to take with me? It's like impossible. I need them all. Hello there, too. Oh, Hello, Illuminati. How are you doing? Hello, Venus. So we've got someone searching for information. I think when you look for more information, remember that magnifying glass? You realize that something happened that influences the current situation. Maybe you find out more details about the people that you're dealing with. Maybe you find out more about yourself. It could be both, right? But when you look at the past, there's something that can be learned here and give you, I think, motivation or insight into how to handle this current situation. So, for example, if like me, you used to drink more, you used to smoke cigarettes, and you've quit both, basically. I quit cigarettes before I quit drinking. I leveraged the tactics or the strategy that I had when I gave up cigarettes to be more effective in terms of giving up alcohol, right? So it's something along those lines. There's an ability here for you to tackle this current situation if you think more in depth about something in the past that you've handled or dealt with. Could even be remembering how somebody else handled a situation. So we have waves, emotions coming and going, and tick-tock, deadline, time running out. There is a sense that you can't just sit around idly and, daydream about what to do about this situation. So, I think that's why this message is so important. You can't just sit around all day and hope for things to get better when you yourself are much more powerful than maybe you realize. So, start lifting weights, start using your voice more. Yeah, I mean, I did too, girl. So, well, sorry, I shouldn't assume you're a girl, but yeah, it's one of those things. Like for me, when I was driving, I had gotten so used to always lighting a cigarette. It's really hard for me to get in the car and not smoke a cigarette, So we've got a spontaneous, unexpected visit, a pop-up, if you will. This card always makes me think of pop-up video. And then we've got magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. Oh, a visit from someone you don't like? I think this magnetic in the reverse is talking about the fact that you don't maybe necessarily feel a pull to this person, maybe anymore. I mean, the implication is you can resist this person, right? Crickets, silence, non-action, family, blood ties, inner circle. So for many of you, this is dealing with a family or close inner circle contact. Somebody that you feel should have taken action but did not. And it could be that because you have this interaction, you recall something from your past with this individual that reminds you how strong you are. Maybe you handled a situation way back then with, more boldness than you feel like you can now. But this connection or this person that you encounter, this pop-up, it reminds you of the power that you have, even if it is a little bit irritating to deal with this person. So you do that, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's easy to feel that way, I suppose. What's up, Jane Doe? Yep, just for today. But do you guys like that I literally brought the sign? I thought that was a nice touch. No Christmas lights, though. Apologies. This is the Pause Tarot. I had to bring this one. It makes me so happy. We've got the Hermit in the reverse and the Page of Wands. I'm telling you, this is somebody, remember that High Priestess in the reverse, somebody who's missing some information or maybe needs to be reminded of this information. And with the Page of Wands, this could be the communication that you get, even if you don't talk to this person, even if you don't want to engage with this individual, it brings you to a place of like recognition. Oh yeah, I handled that, or they handled that, or I knew how to do that, so I can do this. It's Page of Wands can sometimes be about reassessment, right? Like I see this now with different eyes. I realize initially I looked at it wrong because there's a sense of hope on this little kitty cat's face. So I think it reminds you, okay, I do know what to do. Sorry, this is really loud to shuffle on. All right, what else do we have? Ooh. Four of Pentacles. That's interesting. So we had the dice, which is talking about taking a gamble, doing something a little bit bold. And then it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which I would categorize as very opposing energy, right? Because this is like if you're saving money or if you don't want to tell somebody something. So maybe this is saying your reserved approach regarding your own strength, your own ability to speak up needs to be questioned. Because the magnifying glass is number 44, and this is the Four of Pentacles. So re-examine what it is that you're keeping within or what you have repressed. And I think that's where you find the solution to the issue. Hi there, Hayden. How are you? Hello, Key Controller. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's meant to be a card about anxiety, but I think it's adorable. When it's in the reverse, this is saying you find the solution. You realize within you, you have what you need. Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I think this means when you acknowledge this or when you realize you have this capability, you have this strength, things change. Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. It's in the reverse. So I feel like you're able to acknowledge what the obstacle is. Maybe it's just doubting yourself, right? And once you get past that, then you're able to accomplish what you need to. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Wands. For some of you, this is, I've decided I don't want to connect with these friends or these family members. If you are unwilling to learn from your mistakes, if you're unwilling to hold yourself accountable, then maybe we're just too different, you know? Maybe we can't bridge this gap. But if you are interested in becoming a better person, then I'm willing to navigate those difficult waters with you because I want to make things work. This is somebody saying, I know how to handle these difficult connections because I've already had some, you know? Look, you guys, he's got a little mop and bucket. I know where I can do the cleanup on aisle 7, and maybe I'll just let aisle 11 alone. Not my myth. Got the Magician in the reverse again. I would have liked to see that come out in the upright. Queen of Swords. Look at how cute she is with her little shoes and little butterfly wings. We were talking about the butterfly earlier. This is you. So the call to action is shed that unwillingness to believe in yourself. Let go of the desire to think that everything is already decided. You can't make any changes because at the end of the day, what's true is Queen of Swords, you're smarter than that. You have the ability to approach this situation with what you need. So just kind of, you know, saying goodbye to some insecurity and wanting to rediscover that confidence, you know? I love it, Jess. All right. What else do we have? We have the 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. So when you do reassess things, I feel like for some of you, this is a lot about a shift from your social situation. Maybe there's family members you want to patch things up with. Maybe there are friends or even lovers that you miss. Hopefully not multiple. But this is somebody who is able to find a way to make things work with somebody very important or establish that long-term stability that they want because they've surrounded themselves with the people that really do care about them. And this for me looks a lot like mutual aid. So it could be, oh, we're siblings. I'm going to help you out with some childcare and you can help me out with some lawn care. It's like we're going to be able to make things easier for each other because, we're in it together. So I like that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoyed the new environment and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Don't forget to hit me up if you're looking for a personal reading. My email address is in the description box below. Toodles.